he's saying he's not scared of me and that I don't bother him, but I don't know how I see that. Like, why would you not jump in the ring and want to make the fight big, and then obviously that generates more money, and that's more money for him and stuff like that. Why would you not confront me back, like saying he's not asked?
Not really. I don't really want to box again. Don't need to. But I said, I don't know if it. I've been in the gym, as you know. I've been hitting the bag. I'm going to go and see Rob McCracken next week, and I'm going to start working the heavy bag and go on the pads. I feel great.
I've been told that the powers that be believe it's going to happen, so I only have to go off what they say. I don't think they're hopefully not lying to me about it. But the powers that be have said that, yeah, this can genuinely happen, and obviously I want to make it happen, and I'll campaign and I'll do all my bits. But there's got to be a bit of back and forth. There's got to be a bit of give and take. Carl's got to get in the mix with this, and he's not at the moment. I don't think he is anyway. I think I've heard that the zone people really want to make it, and the promoters and the powers that be, as I've just said. So
I feel great. So, like, why not? Why not smash someone's head in who's a gobshite? And fucking, when you just look at him, you want to punch him straight in between the eyes. It'd be hard to get in between them eyes, wouldn't it? But like, no, I don't want to give him too much stick, or Darren Till, but for me, I think I'm a 1 to 5 favourite as well.
1 to 5?
1 to 5. If you put 50 grand on, you're only going to make 10 grand. That's how one side of the bookies have got it. And I disagree with that. I think I'm even more of a favourite than that. I think I'm probably 1 to 10.
That Carl Froch fight. Another one of recent times with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn saying that he would like to be involved in that Carl Froch Darren Till fight.
But I'm not going to sit here and just beg for.
Yeah,
have you ever seen me sit here and beg for Jake Paul?
No.
Why?
You've always said the opposite, to be honest.
Just not asked. At the end of the day, yeah, money. But I'm not going to let it overshadow the way I am as a man and the way I conduct myself. Like, okay, I've been told that Carl doesn't want no part of me. Nothing's come of it. Nothing, bear in mind, talks and everything, nothing. So what? So there you go. And I'll say this because, I'd say to, and I was like, he was saying a few, and I was just like, yeah, you're the better boxer, but I know for a fact I'll absolutely knock you flat out.
Froch versus Till. I don't know, man. He's 48 years old now, Froch. He looks good when he takes a picture, with a moody lighting after a few abs and that. But Darren Till, he's still fighting, isn't he? He still knows what it's like to get punched in the teeth. It's been a while since Froch's been punched in the teeth. So I think he does well. I think it sells. I think if he wants to do it, he should do it. But I got a feeling Froch don't want it. I don't think Froch wants it. I think he says he wants it, but when it comes down to it, he don't want it.
Then I guess we're going to have a fight, because Darren definitely wants it. I think that people saying Misfits pay, and look, Misfits pays the big bucks. That's why it puts on the big shows. And that's what it is, So Michael Ridout, who was the zone executive in that interview. Go and watch Carl's podcast. He said it the same way as I would say it. It's a big fight because A, the two, and B, you don't know what's going to happen. You really don't know. You don't know what Carl Froch is going to turn up. How does Darren fare against a traditional boxer like that?
Look, I don't know. It's all look on the street. I think we know who wins, but in the ring, Carl Froch is an unbelievable fighter. Darren Till knows that. Carl Froch is an older version of himself now. Been out the ring a long time. Whether he wants to fight again is a different story. But look, I would love to see it now. On the street, it's a no-brainer, to be honest with you.
Think it happens next?
No, I don't think. I think Carl's happy retired, made tons of money. I think he's happy doing what he's doing, and it'd take a lot of, disrespect or something to get Carl Froch out of retirement.
Years plus since he's boxed. So 10 years ago, he would have smashed Darren Till all over the shop, right? And I think Darren actually, for all Darren's madness, he's not an idiot. I think he knows that. But 10 years on, and not having took a punch in 10 years, and definitely gone a bit softer, because that's just life, it all of a sudden becomes, dare I say, a bit of a 50-50, right?
I don't think it's a fair playing field in a boxing ring, if I'm being totally honest. I mean, Carl's a former world champion. He is a unified champion. Froch was a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, so if it's in a boxing ring, I don't think that's very fair on Darren. But if it is, you know, if they two were to meet in a dark alley somewhere, I don't think Carl's coming out the same guy.
What do you think? A great matchup. I don't think Carl Froch will do it. He's had, what you say, 12 years out of the ring. I don't think he'll do it, but it will be a great matchup. Darren Till is both, again, entertaining outside the ring and inside the ring. He does everything that's needed. But I don't know.
Could you imagine a build-up though with Carl Froch?
It would be unbelievable. Carl Froch, Darren Till, it will be, you know. Remember the build-up to Carl Froch against George Groves?
I do, yes.
This would be, Darren Till is an even more almighty wind-up than George Groves, so that would be very interesting.
Darren Till just called out Carl Froch here. Well, I'd call it a call-out, call it going for him. What did you make of that?
I don't know. I think, Darren's got some anger issues. I think he just wants to fight everybody. I don't think he even wants the money. He just wants to fight people. Let him at him.
Carl's not fought for 11 years. I know he still looks great and he hits the bag, but no one's hit him with small gloves for 11 years. And, you know, Darren Till's a young 32. I'm not quite sure.
Would you like to see that fight between Carl Froch and Darren Till?
I would invest in it. I would remortgage my house to see Carl Froch, Darren Till, because I know the press conference. Like, I haven't done this for 2 years. But it's those type of fights that kind of make you want to do it. Like, I put my hand up to this. Look, I want to do this because I wanted to see Darren Till, Luke Rockhold. So I would give anything to see Carl Froch later. I did my list of my best ever top 5 British fighters. Carl was number 4. I don't think he realizes how much I like him. So to see him lace him up one more time against Darren Till, dude, he's almost saved the scene a little bit. Yeah. I almost felt like if KSI weren't fighting and we haven't really seen Slim anymore and Dean the Great and all the names that we remember, it's like, okay, what's going to happen? And then up steps Darren Till and he beats Anthony Taylor, then he beats Darren Stewart, and all of a sudden we've got a new star. So I feel like he's done really well.
Listen, Carl Froch takes out Till obviously all day long. Carl Froch is a world champion boxer. He's a Hall of Famer. You know, the guy's just a hard Englishman with a granite chin. You know, your Tills and the likes, great at what they do, great at their discipline. Don't get me wrong, but you know he's not standing up to someone like Froch. Froch is is probably the most underrated fighter of my decade, of my era, let alone of the boxing era as it stands. So yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of Carl Froch. That I can tell you.
Yeah, I see this crossover fight because I don't think UFC fighters have good hands when it comes to boxing. Boxers grow up boxing. They're used to distance with the hands, used to movement.
That's all they're using.
Yeah. So for him, you know, all of a sudden I want to be a boxer, I think it's going to be more difficult for him. So you have a good chance.
This particular guy's only 33 years old. Bit bigger than me, 6'1", heavier. So bigger, heavier, potentially probably not stronger than me. I'm a machine.
Yeah,
I'm like genetically gifted and all that.
And it only takes one punch, and they're not good defensive fighters anyway. They go for the okie doke. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Give him one of those.
Give him a little feint. Yeah. Couple of feints, good foot movement, walk him into a shot.
Yeah.
Probably dominate him with a jab.
They don't know about body shots either.
So what are you thinking? Easy work for the Cobra?
Easy work for the Cobra. Can I be your coach, please?
Jump in the corner, man. Easy money for the Lewis machine.
Yeah. I want to be his coach.
Let's have a team,
all right,
man.
Just go out there and knock him out.